Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Marseille have chosen to line up 5-4-1 here, it seems.
Well, a reinforced rearguard, Peter, and a compact midfield probably suggests that they're focusing much on giving very little away. I think if you commit to that, then you really can't afford to concede, because it clearly demands a quick change in approach if you do, which isn't always easy, because in the build-up to this, believe me, they'll have been working principally on organisation and shape in training, and it's not easy just to suddenly come out of that.
There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, an attacking fullback is a rare breed in Argentina, and it's no surprise that this lad, Valentin Barco, was sought after since his teens. I think when I first saw him play, he was adapting.
Guiri! Morera. Oh, they could break here. Strasbourg couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now it's Timber. Oh, that's nice. Timber tries a shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Marseille with the corner, they're first. Strasbourg are looking to go forward now. Still goalless at the moment. Medina cuts it out. Greenwood. Quinton Timber. And here's Guiri. And the finish! It's hit the upright. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Greenwood. Short changes him with that pass. Barco. Well read, nice interception. And it's Timber. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That is good alertness. Greenwood. And it's Timber. Now it's Guiri. Goes for a shot! Goal! Marseille! Marseille have the lead! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Greenwood. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Shoots! Morera. And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Marseille are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Et merci d'accueillir nos joueurs sur le terrain.
Here we go again then.
Marseille really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this. They've got to make this nice and quick.
There's the shot! Off the post! Greenwood. Marseille just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Good ball, good take.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And the shot! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Marseille are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He rises! He has done it! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Le numéro 20.
Strasbourg get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Baleri. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
It's a threatening ball. He's had a shot!
Marseille clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Guiri, and he's running through. Big chance! Oh, in he goes again. And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Baleri. Marseille clearly now in lead preservation mode. Marseille moments now away from seeing this one out. Timber powering forward here. Now it's Guiri, and he's lost his man, takes a shot! Now who's going to be first to this? And back it goes.
Modern.
So that's it, it is all over. Marseille pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Guiri picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Marseille definitely came out on top, simply because they were allowed to march through the middle. Something they jumped onto nice and early and continuously exploited.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.